Alright, this is my 11th episode for my Masochist challenge. We got quite a few good cards in our deck now to pump out rank 4s. Well, I say good, but it's just anything I can at least special summon out 2 level 4s with, right? Or normal and special summon one other one out, rather. We have Fire Dog, which is probably the worst of these. It does have to kill my opponent's monster. And now that I look at it, it is a when you can effect, so it can miss timing, which is very unfortunate. So this is the worst of them. This can special out our copy of Balin Boxer Uppercutter, which can then grab a Flamville counter. So if we do get that off, it's pretty good. Let me open up chat here for a second. We did get this guy. He's just a good level 4. Can just potentially kill a dark attack position monster. That's just good removal. And then I could just rank it off. Make a XYZ using that. So the downside that I can't attack doesn't really matter much. We have the 2 ninjas here, which we also got. We got this one way before, but we got this guy last time. We can discard a trap, summon out Aqua Armor Ninja, and they actually have an effect in the graveyard. Try both these in the graveyard, so that's actually not too bad. Can stop one attack. I did get this guy. He's just a gigantic beat stick. Not too many downsides on this guy. Can't attack directly, or monsters in the EMZ. But it is unaffected by monsters in the EMZ and cannot be destroyed by battle with monsters in the EMZ. So, not that bad. You know, for a big beat stick, it's pretty good. You know, especially when you compare it to something like Chainsaw Insect, where your opponent just draws off the effect. We've had this guy for a bit now. He's been very good. You can search this card if I summon Utopia with him. This card isn't as good as I thought it was. You do have to special summon it out. I thought you could target Utopia from hand, but I realized it doesn't say that you can do it from hand, so you have to do it on the field. But he's still not bad. Like, I can search him at least, so that's still something. And like, worst case scenario, it is a 2k beat stick I can special summon fairly easily. I did also get Trifortress Ops, which is one of my more favorite cards. Probably the easiest, unaffected by other cards, monster we can ever summon. All your opponent has to do is summon 3 or more times, and then you can special summon this guy out. Nobody knows what the fuck this thing is, because they never see it. So they can often waste some cards trying to take care of it. So he's pretty good. He does lose defense, which is a bit of a downside, but even then, he's still got a decent attack point at 1600. Last card. This is probably the strongest special summon level 4 we got here. We can special summon this from the Pendulum Zone into the same column. We can't do any more special summoning aside from the extra deck after that, but that's all we need. And if it is special summon, we can target one effect monster, toss a coin, if it's head, negate it, or if it's tails, have the attack. And both these are permanent, so that's very good. This other paragraph's not going to happen. For spells and traps, I did get a second copy of Clash. Clash has been very good to me, so I'm putting that in there. I did get Flamville counter, which we can search using a Balin Boxer Uppercutter now. So we kind of have these as our back row removal. But it's kind of interesting, but I mean, I'll take it. Let me take a look at the cards I favorited. Where do you do that even? Oh, here it is. Let me put in Phallus, because I took that out of the deck. And I might want to consider putting it back into the deck at some point. I also should keep a track on like what I have in here. I could probably take out this guy. We did get this card I could use with this Odd Eyes card. We could special summon this guy fairly easily. We would have to send the normal Odd Eyes from our deck to the graveyard, I think? Oh, wait. Oh, we had to send specifically Odd Eyes Dragon. Now that I read it. We can't send any Odd Eyes. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Ugh. Give me a second. Let me blow my nose. Okay. I took some allergy meds earlier, but... yeah. On Ice Dragon. Is it a different card, actually? I thought I was talking about this one. This guy? Okay, this guy, yeah. I guess, yeah, if we do forget this card, we could special summon out this guy. And then he can float into this guy. That's not bad. Spiral Flame Strike, what the hell is that? This? Not bad. It is an SR though, so we're probably not going to get it. But if we get this, and like the where is it? This card into like a deck, we have a bit of a small Odd Eyes package we could run. As for the extra deck, I don't think we got anything new, so that's all the same. Alright. Let's go ahead and just get into the duels. Yeah, now that we're in Platinum, we're losing a lot more, which is to be expected. Platinum is the first rank you can actually D-rank in. So, imagine a lot of people get stuck in here for the Masochist challenge. We are, however, going against Wooly first, and Wooly is a strange little bot that we encounter very often. So he's basically a free win. Are you kidding me? This is the second time I went against a bot. An opponent I knew was a bot, and then it just disconnected me, so I couldn't even get the win. Oh, that would have been nice to start off with. I mean, this is probably a bot too, going by the name and going by the lack of titles. But I don't get why they would spend gems on the account. Oh, come on, game. Really? Now I'm gonna fight like fucking Maoist or something. Oh, this looks like a bot name too. Let's go first. This looks like a bot name, and it also looks even more like a bot since they don't have any paid accessories. Come on, please, just let me have a win. Thank God it actually connected. I was scared there for a moment. Yeah, a lot of bots, usually they'll stick on the draw phase like this. Although the fact they can stick on the draw phase means they do have something. You know what? I will go shuffle back the full hand. Just to grab a floodgate. At least potentially grab a floodgate. Sure. Do I set it now? If they kill it, then the trap's online. Okay, we'll set 3. Oh, I have to remember... I need to not take up these columns. Because I do have the Valance Pendulum card, that's actually very good. I was really hoping I'd draw into at least one of my floodgates, but oh well. It's nice to at least have a card that searches out another card in this deck, just so I have some way of accruing advantage on the main deck monsters. Let's just go and book this straight away. It's only unaffected by holes. They are playing 44 card main deck, 15 card extra deck. Okay, they're probably a bot. Well, I drew the Saraceniant, I shuffled back. If it was any other level 4, that'd be nice. Well, I guess we're just gonna kill it. Fogblade. Cannot attack. Okay. They have yet to target. Okay, I'll take it. Sure. Don't know what the bot got stuck up on, but that's fine. They surrendered. Bots don't usually surrender, that's interesting. Maybe he's not a bot. I mean, with this jank, it looks like a bot, though. With this jank, it looks like a bot. Whatever. We'll take the win. Nice win to start it off with. And it's shiny, that's good. Arm Dragon level 5. Yeah, it's probably not worth playing. Mantman the Ultra Human. Cannot be attributed or destroyed by battle. If your opponent controls the face-up card you own, you can special summon this card from your hand. Interesting. During the end phase of this card's normal special summon, you can place this card on the bottom of the deck, then you return one face-up card on the field you own to your hand. I guess he works with kaijus? Kinda? Yeah? He works with kaijus, maybe. Otherwise, not really worth it. Rescue Ace. Yeah, we're not gonna make use of that. We don't have enough of the other cards. Ishki. Interesting. Kind of like a Nisk, I guess. But for Gishkis. Rock. You can almost summon this card without attributing. Your Earth Warrior monster battles. After damage calculating target one spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it. All Warrock monsters you currently control gain 200 attack. I mean, he can be removal. Very slow removal, but if it was just like you can target one spell / trap your opponent controls, destroy it, and I could do that in the main phase, I would probably play him, but I don't think he's worth playing. That's terrible. Alien Gray, that's a flip card. That's got a bad effect on it. Raid Raptor Bloom Vulture. So Raid Raptors are a rank 4 deck. You do not control any face-up monsters other than Wing Beast monsters. You can special summon both this card and one Raid Raptor from your hand. If you control no monsters, you can target 2 level 4 or lower Raid Raptors in your graveyard, including this card. Special summon them both. That's actually very crazy. That's actually very good. If I actually have the rest, any other Raid Raptor cards to pair with it. But I don't think I do. Well, I think I have a few. But I don't think I have any other good ones. It's a shiny card. Spirit Reaper is interesting. It can't be destroyed by battle. It can't be destroyed by battle. It doesn't do much on its own, though. Master of Ham, thank you. I don't think I have any way to summon this guy. If this card is fusion summoned or flip face up, you can special summon one flip monster from your hand or deck. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 flip monsters from your face of field and or graveyard. Special summon this card based on defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. Interesting. I mean, Spirit Reaper has potential. Do I just run it over some of the other kind of bad cards? That's terrible. If I were to play Spirit Reaper, what would I cut, right? Like, I think if I got Spirit Reaper earlier, I probably would play it, but I don't think I'm actually going to play it. Maybe if it was a level 4, I'd be a lot more inclined to, because then I could use it as a rank 4 play if it survives. It just doesn't seem worth it on its own. It doesn't really do much on its own other than defend me. But all my opponent has to do is just target it to destroy it. So, like, they could battle phase attack it if it even survives to the battle phase. And then once they do that, they can just target it with anything and it explodes. Okay. We're getting all the bot-like names, so that's good. If it is a bot, we have a very good chance to win. If I actually get the fucking duel, that is. Jeez. Hey, it's Wooly. Please, let me actually duel Wooly, please. Oh my god. I just want a duel, please. It's Wooly again. I'm losing so many of these coin flips, but that doesn't really matter against these bots. Like, I think Wooly... on game. Just let me duel. But anyway, I think Wooly, like, he only popped off against me, like, one time. Where he managed to summon, like, 4 monsters in a row. But I don't think he even had an extra deck to do anything with them with. So it didn't even matter. Plus, at the time, I had Yajiro Invader, and Yajiro Invader just fucking board nuked him. Man, this is ridiculous. This is so stupid, just let me duel. Well, we're probably gonna... well, he might be a bot. He doesn't have any particularly, notable accessories. We'll see with the decks, I guess. 8-card extra deck, 54-card deck is very janky. We got Closed Forest. And I guess we'll set Ninja. We don't need to set Clash. Yeah, that's so weird. They have a 54-card deck and an 8-card extra deck. I'm assuming they're bot. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. They sent Monster Reborn. I don't see why they even need to have Monster Reborn with Forest, since all the horse cards just summon themselves out of the graveyard anyway. Like, the only reason I'm sticking this out is there might be a world in which Leaf plays Pious becomes absolutely massive. Also, he fucking opened the fucking horse and the King Sark in his 54 card deck. Because of course he did. He didn't even bother to search for it, he just had it. Oh boy. Okay, we just lose. They always just fucking open it. I think they have a field spell that is also King Sark. But if they actually open up the King Sark, then the fuck do I do anyway? One of it! He had one of it in his 54 card deck and he opened it. Of course. Yeah, that's great. He is playing whatever this nonsense is, and I don't even know what Ice Jade does, but Pot of Benevolence. Why is he playing this? Why is he play? And of course the card he opened up was King Sark, which he has a 1 of in his fucking 54 card deck. Okay. What the fuck? Can I actually get a duel against Wooly, please? Or are you just gonna time me out again? Yep. That's annoying. At least we have a good going second hand. Regenesis Warrior and a Regenesis Archfiend. I got a funny idea. So that's his first summon, right? That's his second summon. Is he gonna make any more moves? Also, I realized he just normal summoned this guy. He didn't special summon him. Well, if they want to time out, it's fine with me. A bit boring, but a win's a win. So, I guess in the meantime I can explain what my plan was here. I was gonna wait for their 5th summon, and then toggle on, so they think I had a nib. The downside to that, though, is that if they did try to waste any resources taking out Trifortress Ops, then it'd be easier for that to happen if I summoned out Trifortress Ops earlier. Well, I don't know why they stopped on that move. Maybe they are a bot. What's their deck and extra deck like? 14 card extra deck. This would have been a 44 card deck. Weird deck sizes, but it's nothing too crazy. Some people do like to go above 40 cards a bit. But yeah, at this rate, they're just going to time out. We'll just win from that. I really do like Trifortress Ops. Like, it's nothing too crazy. It's basically just the easiest card to summon that is unaffected by other card effects, though. So I'm kind of glad we pulled this card. It is also a hand trap that can save my life. I could summon it in the battle phase, I could summon it whenever. He's just this big defense guy that they kind of had to take care of in battle. Anyway, there's that win, finally. Alright. 2 Legacy Packs isn't bad either. It's shiny. Shiny's good. Tridon, that's terrible. That's also pretty bad. Phantom Knight's Spear. Each time your opponent activates a card effect that targets a Phantom Knight's monster, inflict 500 damage. If a dark monster you control will be destroyed by battle and opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. I mean, the second part is actually not bad, but I have to have a way to send it to the graveyard. Super Heavy Samurai Kabuto. If your opponent special summons a monster, you can change as many attack positions Super Heavy Samurai monsters you control to defense position. And if you do, the ones changed by this effect gain 515 defense until the end of this turn. Okay. I mean, this wouldn't be bad if this was able to attack in defense position, which most of these guys can. I don't know why this guy can't. The fact this guy can't makes him a terrible card. Cyber Sage. We don't have Signet Ritual. I mean, this card's fine. We have the Cyber's rank 4. Maybe I could use it with this. Cat Shark. I think this can... It cannot be destroyed by battle. You can detach one material from this card, then target one rank for a lower. Attack and defense become double. That's okay. Void Launch. During each of your standby phases, you can send up to 2 Inferno-rated monsters from your deck to the graveyard. But if you control a monster that's not Infernoid, send this to the graveyard. So that's pretty bad. Spirit with Eyes of Blue. I mean, on its own is pretty terrible. I guess there are some things I could do with this. If I ever got, like, Alistair, I could use this as a way to send Alistair to the graveyard. But I don't have any of the other Blue Eyes cards, so I can't even use the, this effect for it. I don't have Mausoleum of White. Yeah, that's not too great for us. Maybe I can make use of Cyber Sage, though. Because that rank 4 Cyberse card I have does let me do a Ritual Summon, I believe. This card's shiny. And this pack is shiny, rather. Hopefully it's something nice. Okay. I mean, I don't have any easy way to summon this guy. It can take control of cards, which is nice. And like, I could tribute the monster I took control of to destroy another card, which is also nice, but only issue is that the only traps I have face up that are just like, you know, sticking around for me to use this effect would negate this card. So like, we can't even use it. Oh, Gate Guardian, that's terrible. Combo Fighter. Gene Warped Werewolf is at least a humongous beat stick. But I would rather have beat sticks with decent effect than slightly higher attack points for a normal. But we could use this later on if we ever get stuff like, what's it called? Was it like Sudden Die, or the one that special summons a normal card from out of the deck, a normal monster from out of the deck? I don't remember what it's called now. I know it's one of the die cards. Let's take a look here. This card, an Unexpected Die. I can't use these three since they are from the starter cards. But if we ever get enough cards like that, this is a pretty good target. Level 4, 2000 attack. Let me take a look here. This guy. We might just want to run this, because this does have synergy with this. We can fusion summon. So, like, this does give us some options here. I don't think we're gonna synchro summon using this. What good fusions do we have here? I guess we got this guy who's kind of generic, but he doesn't. All he does is search flip monsters. Beta 10, we don't have. That's just a big guy. Yeah, we don't have any good targets yet for it. I mean, thing is, right? Probably the most we could get to, right, is we get this guy out, we get this girl out. I don't think I could go into a synchro summon afterward. It can just add itself back to the hand, which is neat. If we do a synchro summon with it. But we're just a little shy of actually making good use of that. Like, there's no real good point to just adding this to the deck, even though this can search it. I don't even have good ways to just discard cards for good effect. I don't think it's worth it. If we had a good fusion summon we could just go into that's like generic, maybe. But we don't have that, so yeah. But it is a potential thing we can do. Let's go favorite this. There's potential we can do with that. There's nothing we can do with it right now, though. And I suppose we should favorite this, too. That also has potential. And this one, too. The layered Jinzo, I don't think we should. Like, I can't really make a deck out of that. But if I'm just looking for, like, rank 6s, then that's probably a card I'm just gonna run anyway. There's Wooly again. But I haven't gotten a single duel against Wooly today. They always just disconnect before the duel actually happens. I'll be amazed if this actually goes through. It's probably just gonna disconnect just before we get to the duel. Oh, we actually got in there. Wow. Okay. $42 card deck. 15 card extra deck. I could mouth the whole hand. I think it's worth it. If I even have a chance to draw, like, King Tiger Wanku, I think I should take it. Sure. At least this is a floodgate. This could help out. It would be nice if I got a Chronomy card in the extra deck. Because then this card's always online. What's your move, Wooly? Tell me what you got. The water. Okay. Gonna crash it, Wooly? I thought so. Ooh. You know what? That's pretty good. Let's just stick with that. Can you out the King Tiger Wanku, Wooly? Well, okay. Kill this guy. I know you're a bot, Wooly. Kill Ferret. Aw, man. Oh, well. Ooh. Okay. I mean, he's a bot. Let's just go for damage. Maximum damage. Activate. Summon Uppercutter in attack position. Activate Uppercutter. Grab counter. I've got a full board of fire monsters. That's great. Main 2. Let's go ahead summon out. Let's just do Redoer. I hecking love Wooly. Also, howdy, how's it going? Hopefully the duels are going well so far. They're going pretty nicely. Yeah, I've been facing Wooly pretty often. He's he's definitely a bot. But I'm glad to have Wooly around, because he makes the Masochist series a lot easier to handle. Redo is an insane pull for Masochist. I got some pretty insane cards, yeah. I got some pretty good rank 4s. I wish I did have more, but the quality of the ones I do have are pretty good. I got Utopia. I did get some Utopia support cards. I also got Emerald. I got Ouroboros, which is also pretty insane. I've seen Wooly at varying levels of deck. It's very interesting. Yeah, he's always playing some random jank shit. Oh, okay. Is it a dark? Oh, it's a water, yeah. Although, to be fair, I probably don't want to negate my own Redoer. Like, he's playing Necros with Adagnisters and with Magistus stuff, I guess? Yeah. I've seen him use a bunch of different decks, but the main ones I've seen him use is the starter deck, so weird Sky Striker deck, and then just straight up Malice. I've never seen him use Malice. The only deck he actually kind of had any sort of combo with against me was, I think, Battle Wasp mixed with like Sky Striker or something. I mean, go ahead and do that, Wookie. Light. He's playing around Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I mean, he can kill the ferret. He might just bump into this, which would be funny. He's gonna kill himself on the Redoer. Alright. Well, we can take out the 2 set cards here. Megamorph doesn't do me much here. Endymion, yeah, it's just like Masochist plus Necros plus Adagnister. Alright, Hungry, blow up their board. So he set Masochist, a Masochist spell and a Necros spell. We should have Weeple here. Let's get the monkey can get the attack in. And Megamorph the ferret, yeah. For the BM, yeah. Yeah. For some reason, like, most of the duels I've had doing against Wooly today, they just, they didn't go through. Like, the game just stopped responding. I think, did I hit that win button? I don't think I did. That's terrible. Yeah, that's terrible. Earthbound Immortal, I don't think we can even summon this guy. Yeah, not really. Dynamist Charge. I have like one other Dynamist card. So maybe if I get enough Dynamist cards, I can make a deck out of that. Eye Contact. Don't think I can use that. I don't have enough cards for it yet. If this is in your hand, field, or graveyard, target one Spriggan's Xyz monster. Attach this card to it. Banish this card to one Spriggan's monster from your graveyard. Add one Spriggan's from your deck. I don't think I have like any Spriggan's card. The game just sent me an L. Nice. Oh, another Balin Boxer. And this card is normal summon. You can summon Balin Boxer monster from your deck to the graveyard. It would be nicer if I had a different one. Flocky Marrow, Hydro Barrier. Okay, I don't think I'm going to make use of any of this. Maybe this in the future. That's probably about it. Well, we got 2 shiny Legacy packs. Let's see if we got anything good out of them. The Legacy packs are very hit and miss, obviously. Oh. Didn't mean to hit reveal them both. Face of Prefer Mage. I don't think I have any Perform Mages. This is back removal, potentially. It's a bit slow. Resynchron. If this is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, it gains attack, but its effects are negated. What? That's terrible. Oradora of Fate. Pay 1,000 life points and target one face-up monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack, and then apply the effect. Each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can reveal the bottom card of your deck and place it on the top or bottom of the deck. If the revealed card was a dragon, dinosaur, sea serpent, or worm monster, draw 1 card for every 1,000 attack of that monster. Then gain 1,000 life points for each card drawn. I mean, thing is, like... this could be good dinosaur support, potentially. The issue is I don't have enough fucking dinosaurs. I really want to get more dinosaurs because I got, like, one of the best dinosaur cards ever. But I can't play it because I don't have enough dinosaurs. That's pretty unfortunate. I mean, that is potentially good. It's a little slow, but it could draw me a lot of cards, but... like, I have... where is he? Did I not... oh, I did favor him. Like, one of my first pulls was this guy. I have the ultimate conductor Tyranno, but I can't really play him because all my dinosaurs are just trash. And I don't even have that many of them. Like, I literally only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, aside from him. Like, these two are probably the most playable. And that's saying a lot, I think. I guess this guy's also playable just on the stat line alone. But, like, if my only playable dinosaurs are just 3, that's not enough to support this. I still pray every day that I pull transmission gear from a legacy pack. Play one of my favorite cards, but I don't want to spend your dust on it. Yeah, fair enough. The only card that you can play rock, paper, scissors from. I remember using Superconductor Tyranno way back when, good times. Yeah, he's actually a good card, because he can just kind of Book of Eclipse the whole field, right? Plus, it can attack a bajillion times. I mean, I have gotten some pretty good cards from the Legacy packs. The clear powerhouse has been King Tiger Wanghu. This card can solo certain decks. He's just that strong. And I've also gotten these Legacy Clashes, World Legacy Clashes. These cards are very good. Like, it kind of just turns my monster into another copy of Redoer. If I use it in the damage step, I can kind of blank out 2 attacks by... one attack gets blanked out because the monster it was attacking is no longer there, and then I can just pick another target, and then their attack gets lowered, so that can kind of blank out 2 attacks. I've used this to dodge a board wipe before. Like, I've done a lot of things with this. This is a very good card. Plus, it's a quick play spell, which just makes it even stronger. I mean, if I ever get a second copy of Wanghu from the Legacy packs, though, that's gonna be insane. I still need, like, more rank 4s I could play. I have some good ones, for sure, but I just wish I had more in general. I only have, like, 5 of them, or so. I have Synchros in here because I was playing a Adamantipator Seeker, which is like my only good way to get a Synchro play out for a while. But at this point, it wasn't worth running like bad rocks just to support Seeker. And I'm not too big on Synchro summoning anyway. I prefer rank 4 Z summons, that sort of stuff. I also think it's a lot easier to build around. And this sort of challenge is just doing a rank 4 deck instead of like a Synchro summon deck. Man, I'm just getting so many duels where it's just no response from the server. So we're gonna go first. I know a lot of like Masochist players, so they try to go second. But I've actually opened up quite a lot of Floodgate cards. So going first tends to be better for me. Sadly, I did not open any. Okay, I've got 2 choices here. I could put out Misjudge, and hope she negates at least one card. Or I could summon out Storm Cypher for a big body. I think I'll put out Misjudge. And I'll set a Clash and see how that goes. Misjudge has a 1 in 4 chance to Omni-Negate. So we'll see how that goes. Supreme King Gate Magician. Ah. One day, Misjudge. There's the O. I don't think I'm gonna win here. Okay. This alone is going to destroy me, so I'm just going to surrender here. Yeah, I don't think I could beat their continuous trap alone, so we probably weren't going to win that. Into the Void. Is this Exodia? It could be Exodia. No? Okay. Hyper rank of Magic Utopia Force. Is this the FTK? This could be the FTK. I'm thinking it's the FTK. Yeah, it's the FTK. I can tell. Tachibana. No response, okay. Okay. At least we're getting a game. We've been having so many games today where the server loses connection, and then we just don't get a duel. It's kind of boring. Oh man. This would have been a nice hand going first. It sucks I'm going second. Lady Goo, hello, how are you doing? Cash Tira, huh? Okay. I'll wait it out until the turn 1 finishes. There's the odd chance they might just surrender. If they mess up the combo. They're playing Cash Tira with Tearlaments, like... Isn't Tearlaments and, like, Cash Tira supposed to be, like, opposing decks, lore-wise? Isn't that how the lore goes? Like, Cash Tira is supposed to hate Tearlaments or something? I mean, I don't think I'm going to beat this. Like, Cash Tira and Tearlaments are, like, busted decks. And they're running the Gem Knights as a engine. Let's go ahead and just summon out Trifortress Ops. We'll see what they do here. Maybe my my little guy here will actually bait out some cards. I'm okay just thinking on what to make next, Agnister or Heraldic. You can try to target my card, it's not gonna do shit. That's funny. They try to target it instantly. I mean, I know Heraldic you can run as an engine for Ryzio. I thought about getting those cards on my main account, but I'm just gonna save up gems for now. I kind of just started Master Duel on the other account, so I don't have a whole lot of gems. I, like, barely managed to put together a Ryzio deck. Rank 4 Dugarid. Probably going to draw 2, discard 1, I imagine. Pick Kalos? Yeah. There's Scream. Link to Moon of Closed Heaven. Do they also have a Fiendsmith engine? Like, how many engines do you want? All of them. Kashtira, Tearlaments, Fiendsmith. Well, he milled Maxi and Herald. Yeah, there's Fiendsmith. Dude has every engine in his deck. Holy shit. I'm just gonna wait to see if they fuck up their combo anywhere. I don't imagine they will. But if they do mess up somewhere, they might just surrender. I've seen it happen often enough that I'm willing to wait until the end of their turn 1. I sent... Okay. Main deck Bistro Centurion. The second Blue Eyes. Out of the two, which one would you say to make? If it's between Centurion and Blue Eyes, I'd say probably Blue Eyes, just because Blue Eyes always gets so much support. Like, it just... Blue Eyes always gets support, so like, you can always expect it to be decent overall. And you know they're never gonna really hit Blue Eyes that hard either. Oh, Agnister or Heraldic? I'm not sure. I mean, Heraldic is probably safer. With the way they've power crept, they've made Malice so strong. I imagine a lot of Cyber's cards are just gonna get hit in the crossfire as well, at some point. I don't see them touching Heraldic, like, at all for a while. That's just my own opinion, though. And, like, I'm pretty new to Master Duel, so I'm not an expert or anything. He's got 6 cards left in deck. It would be funny if I won by deck out. Garlic will be hit with the Raizo cards. Yeah, it could be. But Raizo came out not too long ago compared to Malice. And right now, Malice is definitely the stronger deck. So it'll probably get hit eventually. I just don't think it's going to get hit, like, now. Anyway, there's no way we can beat this, so... It also kind of depends, like, do you like Xyz summoning, or do you like Link summoning more? Because if you like Link summoning more, then just go for Agnister for sure. I'm going first. That's good. Unless I just don't draw my floodgates. Man, every time I go first now, I just have terrible hands. I guess I'll set Plius. Do I even want a set counter? Probably not. Like, every time I go first now, I have, like, a terrible hand. Whenever I go second, I have, like, all of my floodgates in hand. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think we're beating them here. I mean... I do have Leaf Place Plius, which might be able to do something. They're gonna have to send a lot of cards to their graveyard, so this could become very big. It's possible. I haven't really seen what Gem Knight does on its own. So far, I've kind of seen it being, like, tossed in inside of other decks, like, Tear Laments and stuff. Oh, he's shuffling it back into the deck. That kind of sucks. Seraphinite. So that gives him a second normal summon. Okay. Yep. Hmm. Okay. And what's this do? This is not a once per turn. But it's only during his turn. Legitimately, the only reason I'm sticking this out is that with him sending so many cards to the graveyard, this does become very big. No! Will be destroyed by card effect. Okay, what's this do? Oh, okay, I can destroy that. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, we'll target that back row then, with the Antlion. Negated. Oh man. In that case, I'm really dead. Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Man, if I could get my floodgates turn 1, that'd be great. Instead, I'm only drawing them when I go turn 2. Oh well. Watch, I'm gonna draw like 3 floodgates now that I'm going second. It's gonna happen, I bet you. Well, it's 1 floodgate, plus a mallet. I mean, mallet can potentially draw me more floodgates, so... Okay. Earthbound. If they have the full, like, Archfiend Dragon combo, then we're fucked. But I'll let them go through it, see if they mess up anywhere. Because they might surrender if they mess it up. I've seen it happen. I wish I had one of the Balin boxes that could special summon themselves. Like, this guy would be nice. I guess this is like the only one that can special summon itself. It is an SR, so it's hard for us to actually get. Got a bunch of tuners. He could make a level 12 synchro. We're probably going to lose. Don't see any good way to out this. It's the OG. Bestial Dispotter. Dictator. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Who is it? Hold on. Thank you for the follow, Wild Lucas. Thank you very much. How's it going? It's going alright. We're gonna lose to this deck. That's for sure. Centurion Auxula. Okay. You know a card that can reflect any effect damage you would take to your opponent instead in one turn? I know there's like barrel behind the door. It's like a counter trap that can do that. There's like... I think I actually pulled a copy of this card earlier today. It's a really, really bad continuous spell, I think. Barrel behind the door is like slow though. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think there's like a DD card that might be able to do something like that as a hand trap effect. Oh no, there's Rebel King Leonidas, but what it does is that it turns the effect damage into life gain. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think I actually did pull a card that's kind of like that. But it's pretty bad on its own. Where is it? Is it not a continuous spell? It's a continuous trap. When you take damage from the effect of a monster your opponent controls, inflict the same amount of damage to your opponent. Kind of. Because there's an OP equip spell added which has a potential easy kill burn. It's not Master Duel yet though. Yeah, I don't really know anything. I don't know too many cards like that. So I'm not too sure about that. This username seems like a bot. Will we get to actually duel them, though? Because it has been disconnecting a lot. Okay, we have an actual duel. $45 card deck, 10 card extra deck. It's called Tragic Twinned Jewels. Interesting. That's so unfortunate that I have both my ninjas in hand, but I actually can't do the rank 4 play here. I mean, it's just a bot, so I think I'm just gonna go for the simple play of just setting this guy and passing. I'll set this trap too, just in case. I can't use it yet, obviously, but next turn when I make Redoer, I can have Retrograde up, which is pretty nice. Tragic. Let's see what this is. Flip only to a monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck. If your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck with attack higher than the equipped monster, you can target one of them, destroy the targeted monster, destroy the equipped monster. If you destroy at least one of them, you take damage equal to their combined original attack. Then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took. Interesting. Fleur Synchron, nice. Imagine if that was double damage? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too good at the, that sort of theory crafting for decks and such. Let's go ahead and just get both the ninjas out. If I have both of them in the graveyard, it's actually pretty good, so... Let's just go for Redoer. I tried out with a 2,800 and a 3,500 attack monster. It really did 6,200 damage. That's pretty good, yeah. I mean, maybe you just gotta use it with like a deck that can do enough burn damage anyway, and then it's pretty good. Because if you just do a little more burn damage, then they're dead, so... Rocket Recharger. Interesting. Well, they are a bot, so they're just gonna crash into it. That's fine by me. That means they're dead next turn. Red Eyes? You could do it with Red Eyes. There is the rank 7 Red Eyes that, like, burns them every time they try to do an effect, so that'd be pretty good, I think. And Red Eyes has a little bit of synergy with equip spells anyway, right? Maybe it would work out. We'll just go for a battle. Yeah, I doubt they had anything. They're a bot. Yeah, and it can't be destroyed. I tried out with that. That's nice, yeah. That could be pretty good then. Alright, we did get ourselves a win. Let's see what we have in the Master Pack. It is shiny. Looks like we might have gotten scammed, though. I mean, it is a floodgate, but... it only hits certain decks. Probably not good enough to run. Zap Mustang. It's a horse. Must be special summoned by a card effect during your main phase 1. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot be special summoned if you have special summon this turn. Okay. Twice per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by battle. Each turn, the turn player can only special summon a number of times up to their number of attacks conducted and reached the damage step this turn. Okay. So... I don't have any easy way to special summon this out, but it would be a decent floodgate, I guess. If I could get this guy out quickly, this is a pretty strong floodgate. Shell Rocket Dragon. When a Link Monster's effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, you can destroy this card, then destroy one monster in the column this card was in. And if you do destroy any monsters in that card's adjacent zones during the end phase, this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field by battle or card effect. At the end of this turn, you can special summon one rocket monster from your deck. Okay. You don't have like any other rockets, so if this is normal with special summon, you can special summon one D hero from your hand with attack less than or equal to this card. Rocket got crazy new support too, but isn't in MD yet. Oh, that's interesting. Gadget Trio. If this is normal, a special summon, you can add one Shining Sark, or a spell / trap that mentions it. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can set one Stronghold the Hidden Fortress. I mean, if I ever get Shining Sark and the other good cards for it, that's pretty good. I mean, this is another way I could fusion summon, but I just don't have like any good fusion summon targets yet. So, not too much stuff we can use there. It's somehow also really good with Chaos Alert Queen. Interesting. I don't really know much about Alert Queen, aside from the very, very old Alert Queen cards, which are terrible. Like the level up ones. Acid Golem of Destruction. 2 level 3s. It's a big card. I mean, he is a big beat stick. That's not too bad, actually. If I do have 2 level 3s, this is a humongous beat stick. So, that's not bad. I'll take it. I have a few level 3s in the deck, I believe. Leaf Place is the main one that comes to mind. Once per turn, when a normal monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one card in the field, destroy it. If I ever went heavy into like normal monster stuff, that could be fine. Okay, we could add this to the extra deck, that's fine. OMG, I love them, the Acid Golem. It does seem like it's pretty neat. Just an easy way to get a 3k beat stick out. Oh, Draconia? That's so cool, especially with the lore. Oh, yeah. I don't know much about them. I think I ran a few of these cards before in like when I was playing Duel Links just to have a what is it? A card called Underdog Exodia deck, yeah. But aside from them, I haven't really looked at these cards that much. We're gonna toss that guy in there. Well, I guess I'll add back in Dark End Dragon. But what am I not gonna use? Probably this one. Dark End Dragon actually has a decent effect. If I ever go back to synchro summoning stuff. Yeah, normal Pendulum cards are pretty interesting since Like, if you do run an underdog deck, part of the underdog, you can just keep on drawing a bunch of these cards, and even though they are normal monsters, they still have effects in the pendulum scale, so that's pretty neat. We're going second. It's crazy how few floodgates I've drawn whenever I go first today. You can discard one other light or dark monster, special this card from hand, target one monster in either graveyard. Equip it to this card, and if you do, this card's name becomes that monster's, the end phase. But then if it is a light or dark, you can summon one dark Alert Queen from your deck or graveyard. You can only use the effect of Chaos Alert Queen once per turn. Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, I only really know about the old Alert Queen cards from way, way back when that are not that great. It's really good with the new rocket support. You control a Dark Dragon Link monster, you can summon this card from hand. You can only special summon Rocket Detonator, once per turn. You can target one Dark Dragon monster card in your spell and trap zone. Special summon it, cannot attack, and it's negated. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck the rest of this turn except dark monsters. You can only use this effective Rocket Detonator once per turn. Interesting. I always find it funny how, like, some archetypes lock you into, like, only summoning dark monsters. And then I always think, like, oh, the horror! You can only use the most popular attribute in the entire game. Oh, we got the Omni Negate off. That's funny. Misjudge actually landed the 1 and 4. That's nice. Dark Alert Queen can get a Red Eyes Black Dragon to the spell zone, for example, and Rocket Detonator can summon it. Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. Flamville Fire Dog. We didn't have a monster for it to destroy, unfortunately. I guess we're just gonna go for damage. I could make Redoer, but it's Wooly here. I don't expect much, so I'm just going for damage here. I wish I had Egyptian God Slime. That would make this card so much better. I mean, it's already decent for Masochist. It would be so much better with Egyptian God Slime. Yeah, my main Yu-Gi-Oh experience comes from Duel Links. And it's kind of interesting how long Red Eyes Black Dragon has been a... I wouldn't say, like, dominant deck. It's just the deck that's very free-to-play friendly, so it's been used pretty often. Negate? Ah, oh well. Plus, there's also probably the best generic rank 7 XEs. Then add it, it's good support for Dark Magician, Red Eyes, Kashtira, etc. Interesting. We're gonna activate Congregate. Okay. Isn't this the one that adds the fusion, or you can add it? Two plus level 7 monsters gain 700 attack for each material attached to it. Once per turn, when a normal or quick play is activated, you can attach that card on the field to this face-up card, and if you do, the card is unaffected by that activated card. Okay, that's very good. So it's pretty resistant to like board breakers sort of cards. During the end phase, you can set one spell card that's attached to this card. That's very good. You use the effect of Kurzeb's the Gallad Glutton once per turn. That's very good. Yeah, like unless they have the right board breakers, that just kind of like sucks them up. That's pretty good. Ruby actually doing extra deck plays. Wow. I'm just gonna book it when he tries to attack with it, I suppose. Unless he tries to attack the Congregate, in which case I'll just blow up these two cards. Yeah. It just deals like spells. This is very good. Okay. What's he attacking? Then I'll activate this to book it. It has 2,000 defense. Thankfully, Wooly is just a bot, so Uli has no idea what he's doing. Flash is nice, but don't really need it in this duel. We have game here. Hungry, activate, pop 2 cards. He has a response. The hell is this thing? Divine Serpent, yeah. The monster you control is destroyed by opponent's attack or card effect. You can pay half your life points. Summon this card. Cannot be targeted by card effects. Attacks an opponent's monster during the damage step. Only negate the effects of that monster. Also, its attack begins half its original attack. Once per battle, this card battles during damage calc. You can make this card's attack become equal to the highest original attack on the field. Your choice if tied. Okay, let's see if the 1 in 4. The 1 in 4 hit. That's great. That's hilarious. Wow. The 1 in 4 hit. Of course, Misjudge hits all the time against the weakest opponent I have. Thank you. Thank you, Misjudge. GG's, thank you, but... Willy is just a bot, so he's nothing too crazy. At least we got 3 legacy packs, though. That's pretty nice. Of course, against the bot is the only time Misjudge actually works. It's shiny. Are we gonna get scammed? Nebula Dragon. That's pretty good. If we get enough level 8 dragons, that's very, very good. That is another ninja. And he's decent. At least, like, from a stats perspective. I could add him to the deck just because he's another target. Archfiend Pyrus. Card is sent to the graveyard because of a card effect or being destroyed by battle. We can add 1 Archfiend from deck to hand. Maybe? But level 3, so I don't really have much... I guess I can copy this. It's level 3, so there's not much point to run it. This card would be nice if I actually had a level 4 normal dragon. It's fucking Crystal Beast. The Great Noodle Inversion. Add the bottom card of your deck to your hand. Then take 1 card from your deck, shuffle, and place that card on the bottom of the deck. I mean... I guess it's a draw 1. It's a draw 1, and then I can make sure I don't draw, like, something I don't want, I guess? Pretty bad, but... Thing is, I might actually run it. Stars align above the shrine. Once per turn, you can ritual summon 1 wind ritual monster from your deck. Oh, this is Shino Bird stuff. Okay. Huh. I guess I'm most excited about this card because I do have a second ninja target now. That's not bad. I could run this, but this feels so bad. I don't think I should run it. I mean, it's Masochist, so I really have to consider, like, every card. By the way, they unbanished Eclipse Wyvern in OCG. They unbanned it. Interesting. Dice Lock. Once per turn... Oh my god, that's terrible. So, 5 out of 6 times, it's just bad for us. 1 out of 6 times, it is confiscation. Wing of Memories. That's fine. Eclipse Wyvern is the one that's like, if it's banished, I think you just add like any dragon or something? Or it has, yeah, it's got 2 effects actually. If it's sent to the graveyard, banish one level 7 or higher lighter dragon type monster from your deck, which is very good. And then if it's banished from the graveyard, you can add the monster banished. Yeah, that's just pure gas. Level 7 or higher lighter dark, yeah. This is good for link climbing. Could also negate extra deck monsters, which is pretty good too. Okay, that's bad. Gate Deeg and Shattered Axe. That's terrible. I really wish we just had some level 4 normal dragon. But at this point, it's probably going to be too late by the time I actually get one. By the time I actually get a level 4 normal dragon, like, I'm probably going to have plenty of ways to just fit out a rank 4. Okay, so let's think here. I could run Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. As a second target for Upstart Golden Ninja. Do I actually do that? I mean, Aqua Armor Ninja is pretty nice because it does have a graveyard effect. I think we were fine just leaving it as is, I think. Nothing else here I'm actually going to consider running, I think, yeah. I think it's fine. I didn't get anything that good enough. Looks like we got a duel against an actual duelist. Would be nice if I could go first. But that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, going second. I'm probably going to draw all my floodgates. That's been how it's been going, so... I guess not this time. I guess Thunderbird going second isn't that bad. Against Kenyi Sword Soul. What are they fucking playing? What the hell is this thing? I guess a free special summon? They have fucking 2 of these in hand? What? What is the stack? Okay, maybe it's not Tenyi Sword Soul. Some sort of jank. Utopic Sage. Special summons 1 ZW or ZS. Can only attack with number monsters. There's Utopia. Okay, so it does protect it in the graveyard too. This might just be some more FTK shit. It could just be FTK shit. Yeah, that's looking like it. Yeah, that's FTK. Okay. As soon as you see that card, you know it's FTK. It's Wooly again. Man, that was gonna be a free win. Come on, this time it's gotta give it to me, right? That's so annoying. Okay, that's probably a real duelist. Don't get to go first again either. Unfortunately. Well, Leaf Place is probably my best go second card anyway. Oh, is this Ryzeo? Probably is a Ryzeo. Yeah, there's the X. Negate yourself. No, they're not that stupid. Damn it. Oh well. Interesting, they just went for that? Because this makes them vulnerable to getting hit by Nib. If I had Nib here, they'd be fucked. They set Plasma Hole. Oh man, they're a bad Ryzeo player, and I'm gonna lose to them. That sucks. Because they just lose to Nib here. Now they grab the cross, of course. Man. They probably shuffled back a little too early there. Now they have no targets to reborn with Node. Summon out Ice from hand. There's the detonator. Well, let's see how this goes. Activate. No, we just lose here. No way I can beat them. Even with them playing so stupid and terrible. Well, at least I finally get to go first. Now, if only I get to actually draw the floodgates. Well, there's Gozen match, at least. I guess I'll summon out Fire Dog. Well, that's not a good thing to see. Oh boy. Of course you're a light. God damn it. Of course you're a light. Oh, fucking lights! Oh, man. Man. They're all lights. Oh boy. Still no different attribute yet. Like, I think my only hope is if they go all in on, like, a different attribute monster, and they're forced to kind of just remove their fuel because of it. I don't think that's gonna happen. Having cards in hand, 4 cards on field, Jesus. Synchro 10? Yeah. They could just negate it, though. Of course, they had the right read, too. Whatever. They had the perfect aim, too, of course. That's the issue, though. Like, if I flip up the Gozen match early, yeah, they can't get to Barone. But if they know they can't get to Barone, they'll just play around the Gozen match and just do all their life. Wow, we actually got the game. Nice. Ooh. Where were you last fucking game? I don't know if it would have won me the game, but it would have been a lot better anyway. I guess it would have probably helped out a lot because it would have killed their it would have killed their starter, right? So that would have actually been pretty good. If I could get 3 copies of King Tiger Wanku, that'd be so good. Ikastika. Zentacle. How you doing, Zenbad? Ikaiba. But Zen. Kaiba never used King Tiger Wanku. And he's my ace monster. Aqua Armor Ninja. Do I believe the back row is like Mirror Force? I don't believe it. I'm just gonna go all in. He's your ace because you're also Ika Wang? No, Zen. Zen bad. He's my ace because he's actually a good card, Zen. That's why he's my ace. This guy just blows up everything my opponent tries to do. If they're small, anyway. With the gingerbread legs as the Shadow Warrior, no, Zen. No, Zen. Hundred Dragon. Watch out, Zen. 100 Dragon's gonna become super swole. Got 2,200 attack. Alright. Easy peasy. Wooly is just a bot, so should be expected. We know Wooly very well. Grab a Master Pack. Ika, how could you kill that man? He needed the money for his sister's eye surgery? Well then, Wooly is a bot. Wooly does not have a sister. He also does not need money. Watts cannot be destroyed by battle. That's terrible. Pendulum Call. I mean, if I want to go full in on Pendulum, this is a very good card for that. Another copy of that. Tindangle Trinity. You can special summon one Tindangle base Gardener from your deck, which I do have. If this card was flipped face up, your Tindangle monsters can be destroyed by battle. This card is sent to the graveyard as link material for a Tindangle. You can add one Gorgon's End from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send one Spellsless Trap from your deck to the graveyard. Interesting. Huey Magician Girl. Okay. Pretty bad. Reptilian Recoil. Target one monster you control with 0 attack, and one dark reptile monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster on the field. And if you do, special summon that other monster. If your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls with 0 attack and take control of it. Then special summon one reptilian token to your opponent's field. Huh. Interesting. Branded Beast. Once per turn during the main phase, if you control a Bestial, you can tribute one dragon monster, then target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. During the end phase, you can target one branded Spellsless Trap in your graveyard, place it face up. Okay, yeah. Now, what's the shiny card? Number Chaos 73. 3 level 6 monsters is probably not going to happen. Monster you control battle with an opponent's monster during damage calc. Quick effect, you can detach one from this card once per battle. Your battling monster gains attack. Doing that damage calc only. This card's terrible. Yeah, oh well. Funny that out of all cards, this is the most playable one I have. I do have this card too. Let's see what the legacy packs give us. There is one shiny one. We'll see. Look, Zen, it's Hero's Bond.
Sit. I said, sit.
Ah.
Oh, aye. Only for carrots.
Bah. Feedbird. If it's destroyed by battle from the graveyard, you can target 2 level 2 monsters in your graveyard to summon them, but their effects are negated. Not too good. Seize Fire. This is a burn card, right? Yeah. Yeah, this card's pretty bad. Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't think I got anything I want to add. Yeah. How are you doing, Zenbad, by the way? That bad card was Obelisk's little cousin, Mr. Ika? No, Zen. Also, Obelisk is a bad card, too. But, at the very least, out of all the Egyptian god cards, it is the most playable, technically. Out of the original ones, it is, anyway. Since it does have targeting protection, which is pretty decent. Wow, first time I draw this card is against fucking Wooly of all people. You see, Zen, this card is better than Obelisk. This card's way better than Obelisk the Tormentor. You only say that because you don't know Raw. Well, funny thing is, Mr. Zen, is that if you include all the future support cards and stuff, then Ra is actually the best god card because the Winged Dragon of Ra, Sphere Mode, is actually a very good card for breaking boards. He has an ancient chant and he doesn't deem you worthy. Well then, if I get the card, then he'll deem me worthy. That's how it works. Alright, we're gonna activate this. Well, I guess first I have to summon this out. I set the pendulum scale. I activate Scion, the Valence Archer's pendulum effect to special summon itself from the pendulum scale. And then I activate its main monster effect. I target their Dance Princess of the Necros. I got a Tails, which means its attack is halved. Then I overlay these two level 4s to create the Almighty Time Thief Redoer. Then I go to my battle phase. And I kill your Dance Princess of the Necros. Main phase 2, I will set 2 and pass to you. This card, Mr. Zen, is better than Obelisk. I activate Redoer's effect in the standby phase to grab the top card of your deck, which was Link Slayer at Ignister. The funny thing is, Mr. Zen, I actually got a card in my deck that is support for the Winged Dragon of Ra, this guy, Guardian Slime. If this card is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you can add one spell/trap trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists the card, the Winged Dragon of Ra, in its text. And don't tell Yami Merrick. Yeah, I stole one of his cards. I stole his slimy boy. Gonna use it as my own card now. I've actually yet to summon him now. I think Wooly is just stuck here. He's just processing. And he's stuck in processing. He's having a lot of errors right now, so... He's just gonna disconnect. Well, he's not gonna disconnect. He's gonna time out, and then we win. But that's why we like fighting Wooly. Wooly is just a free win. Only downside is that I have to wait. And the timer goes up to 5 minutes, so it takes a while. Just gonna take my vitamins. It always sucks just waiting for the timer. I'll just play with the rabbits while I wait. The cute little rescue rabbits. There we go. Okay. Looks like I've dropped a few frames. Nothing too crazy, though. Oh, it's going real bad now. Never mind. Okay, well, I'll buy this pack and then we'll call it here then. It got really bad all of a sudden. Okay. The Fabled Chawa. Describe one fabled monster. If you do, special summon this card from your hand. And make use of it. I don't think I can make use of that, unless I go heavy into links. Memento. We don't have Memento cards. Melodious Illusion. Interesting. Torrid Solataya. This can make a Sword token, but it won't be good for rank 4 stuff. Dream Mirror. I don't think Dream Mirror is good, honestly, so we probably can't even run it. The Dragon Synchro monster is on the field. Special summon up to 2 monsters that are Resonator monsters and or level 1 Dragon monsters from your deck. When a monster effect is activated while you control level 10 or higher Dark Dragon Synchro monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard, negate that effect, and if you do, one Synchro monster you control gains 2,000 attack. Okay. Gem Knight Prism Aura. One Gem Knight monster plus one Thunder monster must first be fusion summoned. Once per turn, you can send one Gem Knight card from your hand to the graveyard. Then target one face-up card on the field, destroy that card. Okay. Oh, I guess my dropped frames fix themselves, but we're probably gonna end soon-ish anyway. I'll do, what, probably 30 more minutes, I guess? Yeah, probably about that much. I just had a really bad connection for a moment. But it's still not bad. It's only, what? 0.4% dropped frames? It's not bad. That's not bad. Armonite. Nice. Blackwing Jim the Rain Shadow. That's terrible. Hero Medal. When the set card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, shuffle this card into its owner's deck and draw one card. I'm not gonna play this. Okay. Magical Thorn technically could be playable, but probably not going to do anything. D-Hero Captain Tenacious. Not worth it. Megalith Oak. Oak? Probably Oak. Draw one, discard one. During the main phase, you can activate this effect, which will summon one ritual monster from your hand by trading monsters from your hand or field, including this card, whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster. Okay. Yeah, nothing that good. Yeah. Nothing worth playing. I mean, I guess I've been getting a decent number of Gem Knight cards. Still don't have a good way to summon them, though. Don't have any fusion spells and whatnot. Maybe this is a Japanese Wooly. Or Chinese. I can't actually read the character, so. But I do know a lot of the kanji is still the same. Okay, interesting. I'll take it. They just insta-scoop, I'll take it, sure. They must have had a really bricky hand or something. I mean, a win's a win. It's shiny. Big C. Probably not going to use it. March of the Monarchs. Defeat summon monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, they cannot be targeted. Not special from the extra decks. That does suck for the last sentence there. We don't have like enough Salamangreats. I mean, this could be good for rank 3 plays, but probably not so good for the rest of our deck. Flame Coating Metalmorph. Max Metalmorph? Okay, that sounds terrible. Blazewing Butterfly is a Gemini, so just automatically bad. This needs 3 level 3s. That's probably not going to happen. Plus it's Mermail stuff. Mech Lord Emperor Skio. So, when a face-up monster you control is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, it is a when you can, but there are plenty of things that just destroy, and that's it, right? So, you can special summon this card from your hand. Other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. Once per turn, you can target one synchro monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to this card. You can summon a monster you control that is equipped to this card to the graveyard. This card can attack your opponent directly this turn. Maybe? If this was Wiseau, I'd run it for sure, because Wiseau is pretty good. Got a higher stat line, plus it can negate spells. Well, one spell a turn anyway. Sadly, it's not Wiseau. Yeah. I don't think it's worth running unless it's Wiseau. We got one shiny pack. This one had a whole lot of animation too, but we'll see. UFO Turtle. Poppy Knight. Okay. Pretty bad. Blackwing Strafe. Pretty bad. Magical Android. I guess it's a Synchro level 5. What's our shiny card here? Predaplant Parapenthes. That's pretty bad. Link Mail Archfiend. 2+ monsters, including a Ritual Fusion Synchro Xyz monster. If this card is special summoned, you can target one Ritual Fusion Synchro Xyz monster you control or in your graveyard. All monsters your opponent currently control lose attack equal to the targeted monster's attack until the end of this turn. Your opponent cannot target monsters you control that were special summoned from the extra deck with monster effects. If this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish one Ritual Fusion Synchro or Xyz monster from your graveyard instead. I mean, I'll put it in the deck, I guess. On the off chance this might actually come up. On the off chance it does. Let's go ahead and take out, let's take out this card. Because this card's basically a better version of this card. Oh, there's that bot we saw earlier where you never got a duel. I might actually rank up here. Unless it disconnects here. Oh, we got a duel, nice. This is the hand. What do you 2-card deck? 10-card extra deck. Well, I guess this is gonna be the first time I summon Guardian Slime. I guess that's neat. They're almost certainly a bot. Defense Zone. For each monster a player controls in their main monster zone, their spells is trapped in the same column as that monster can be destroyed by their opponent's card effects. And their opponent cannot target them with card effects, so... Interesting, okay. Okay. Well, if they were actually playing Mech Knights, they would want to put it here. Mecha Phantom Beast. Okay. There's the Guardian Slime. I'm just gonna set this guy, I guess. Okay. They can technically kill the Guardian Slime now. The AI was smart enough to kill off the Guardian Slime. You know what? Fair enough. I guess we're gonna go with Eagle Claw fucking beatdown. Yeah, guess so. I'm gonna set World Legacy Clash. Okay. It's Crawler Gilau. Or Giliao? Yeah, Giliao. Sure, take some damage. I'm fine with that. Take all the damage you want to take. I guess we'll put in an attack position, just to get this done with faster. Fuck it. Small guy beatdown, fuck it. Alright, buddy. Well, you're definitely a bot. But this will be at least a rank up to Plat 4, which is nice. Oh, they have a big guy here, okay. Destiny Hero Draw Hand. Interesting. Depending on what he attacks here, we can make them lose the game. Battle phase. Actually, I guess whatever he attacks, he loses anyway. Okay, let's wait for a before damage calc. Before damage calc. Activate. Making that 0, you take 1,000 damage. Easy peasy. We hit plat 4. That's nice. The hero card. Interesting. Probably not going to make use of it. More Tindangles. What is up with all the Tindangles? Okay. Centurion Emeth the 6th. During your opponent's turn, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one Centurion monster you control, place it in your spell/trap trap zone. You do special summon this card, so you cannot special summon this card for the rest of this turn. And the main phase of this card is a continuous trap. You can special summon this card. Okay, interesting. Probably can't make use of it though. Venom. Pretty bad. Salamangreat Balewing. If I get enough salad cards, it's playable. Scareclaw. Interesting. I can't make use of it. Ibisella Lutea. Cannot be destroyed by battle while you control another monster. Either player can target face-up spells traps you control with card effect. Interesting. Huh. Okay, hold on. I think I should play this, because this protects my... That protects my floodgates. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll play this. We'll play this. This protects my floodgates. That's pretty good. Magic Hole Golem. Okay, that's pretty bad. White Magical Hat. Also pretty bad. Okay. Okay. Now the question is, what do I cut? What did I cut? Crazy how much of this deck I have not drawn this today. I feel like it's either gonna be one of these ones. I guess Ferret? Yeah, let's go and cut Ferret, I guess. This card isn't too bad if I want to protect my, my floodgates. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. So, thank you for watching this on YouTube, if you're watching it on YouTube. Didn't get anything too crazy today, but yeah, it's all good. I think this will be the end of the YouTube episode, so I'm going to cut it here. Hope you all enjoyed watching. Bye-bye.